Friday, May 1st, 2020. I'm super excited today. I'm feeling like mixed emotions because I'm super excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of nervous at the same time. I have my prenatal appointment today. I have my 12-week ultrasound. I'm technically only 11 weeks, 4 days today, but I'm having my my ultrasound today, and my checkup with my doctor. So I'm excited about that. I'm kind of nervous also, because I just, you know, want to make sure everything is okay. And then I'm also planning on telling my daughter that she's going to be having siblings today. So I'm super duper excited and kind of nervous about that too. I put together a photo shoot for her a few days ago, and it's an announcement photo shoot. She had no clue that there was a sign in the photo shoot saying that she is been promoted to big sister. So it was pretty interesting. I'll roll that clip and let you So yeah, super duper exciting. She had no clue that I was even recording, for one, and she had no clue that I had even put that sign in the background. So, and we got some great images. So today I'm going to be telling her after my appointment. I'm just going to go to my appointment, make sure everything is okay first, and then I'm going to break the news to her. And then after she finds out, then I'm going to proceed to tell the rest of my family, like my aunts and uncles and cousins, those who are really close to me, my best friends. I'm gonna tell them, and that's about it today. Everyone else will know on Mother's Day, and by Mother's Day, you guys will know too, because you'll see all of these videos come out kind of like all at once. So yeah, I'm super excited. Hopefully all goes well, and I will catch you guys in the next segment, because I'm going to talk about like my symptoms and everything for this week. Yeah, this week has kind of been a little wild. Okay.
This is baby A. Baby A is always going to be closest to the cervix.
Okay.
These your first?
No, these are my second and third.
Oh wow, first set of twins though?
Yes. We're so surprised. I have a girl. She's 9. It's so crazy because my cousin just had twins, and she kept telling me, "You're gonna have twins too, watch." And sure enough. And that's baby
A.
A? Okay.
Heart rate is 161.
Oh, wonderful.
Baby B. Here's 165.
Oh, great.
They're cute.
They are. Oh my goodness. Look at both of them. Wow.
Trying to tweak it so I can get them both together. There they are.
Oh, there we go.
There they are. That'll never happen again. That'll never happen again.
Hey you guys, welcome back. So I am, for this portion of my video, going to tell you guys about weeks 10 and 11. I am officially, so today is Sunday, May 3rd, 2020, and I'm officially 11 weeks, 5 days. I'm super excited because I am almost in my second trimester in just 2 days. So weeks 10 and 11 are kind of similar. Week 10, my morning sickness was still pretty much up there. I did get my OBGYN to prescribe me a medication for nausea. It starts with the D. I don't want to butcher the name, so I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see what I was prescribed. But it's a pretty common medication that is safe for pregnancy. However, I took that medication and I did not realize that one of the side effects was extreme drowsiness. So I woke up the next day like barely able to get out of bed, and I had to like keep taking naps throughout the day until the medication wore off. But it did help with the nausea. I just took it for that one day and that was it for me because I'd rather not be that drowsy. Other than that, my energy has been coming back a little bit. I've been having to take less naps throughout the day, which is awesome because I am able to get more done now. So I'm super excited about that. So week 10 was pretty much even for me. The nausea is still there. I get it in the morning, and then the afternoon I get nauseous again, and then at night it kind of gets worse again. But my afternoon nausea is kind of tapering off, so I am excited about that. Hopefully that's a sign that my nausea is like tapering off altogether, but it's not quite gone for me. I did have my scan with my OBGYN just 2 days ago, as you guys saw in the last clip, and the babies are doing wonderful. We got to hear their heartbeats. I got to see them. We took lots of little pictures, and guys, it was just so amazing and so reassuring to know that I've made it this far. So I'm now in week 11. I'm close to the end of week 11. My nausea is still pretty much the same. It is tapering off a little bit more. I will say I don't have as intense morning sickness as I was. So that's a really good sign. I'm happy with that. My appetite has kind of still been here and there. I'm craving certain things now. One thing in particular that I've been craving is a steak, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's. I don't know why. I don't even really like McDonald's like that. But in the past, the steak, egg, and cheese bagel was like the only thing that I would eat. And I think the last time I had it was like back in college. And I haven't really had one since. But I've been going crazy here lately these past couple of days in my 11th week really, really wanting a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. So I get up in the morning and I go to McDonald's to try and find it. But the only issue is they've discontinued the sandwich. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that, because it seems like everything that I like, at some point it gets discontinued. So I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, moving on. That's all for cravings. Yeah, everything else has been pretty normal. Like, I'm eating my fruits, my vegetables. My 1 minute I want something, and then the next minute I don't want it again. What else about cravings? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I can think of for now. My symptoms haven't been, like, for weeks 10 and 11, I haven't really had any crazy symptoms. So everything is pretty much leveling off, and I see myself, like, gaining my energy back, and my nausea is, like, it's toning down a little bit. So I'm very pleased with that. Like I said, I had my sonogram done, and whew, I'm so relieved. Oh, I also use this app. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in another video, but I use this app called Bump. Or no, I'm sorry. It's called Shell. It allows you to record the heartbeats of the babies. You just take off whatever phone case that you have on your phone, put your phone into airplane mode, and then you put the phone up to your stomach where the speakers are, and you have to be really, really quiet, and it should, you know, it may pick up the heartbeat. Don't be surprised if it doesn't pick up the heartbeat. When I first tried this app, I had a lot of trouble finding the heartbeat, but it's reassuring to me because I've gone through, you know, multiple losses in the past, and just to be able to have something to kind of listen to the heartbeats on, even though it's not the greatest tool, it does put me at ease a little bit. So I would definitely recommend this app. I did 7 different recordings. I don't know if you guys can see, maybe too bright. Yeah, I did 7 different recordings. I'll let you guys listen to one that I did. Let's see. So the last time I actually recorded was April 27th, so just a few days ago. So that was the baby's heartbeat. So when I went in for my ultrasound, or when I went in for my appointment just the other day, they don't be alarmed if you are having multiples, but when they do the Doppler test, your own, sorry about the computer in the background, it's doing updates, but don't be alarmed if you go in for an ultrasound and you're having multiples and they can only hear 1 heartbeat up front. It's just because it's really hard with 3 heartbeats to actually distinguish one over the other. So my Doppler, they were only able to pick up 1 of the heartbeats. I don't even know if it was baby A or B. I think it was baby B's heartbeat that we heard, but I'm not sure. And then, but when we went to the ultrasound portion of my visit, they were able to see both of the babies on the ultrasound. They were both moving, and we saw the heartbeat for both of the babies. So don't be alarmed if you have an at-home Doppler or even this app and you're only able to hear 1 heartbeat. It's totally normal. Don't panic. Just know that I think the best way to actually find the heartbeat is to go to the ultrasound. So coming up, I have a lot going on. Just now, I told my daughter the news, as you guys saw in the previous clip as well. She is super duper excited to be a big sister. I am so blessed and so happy. I told my daughter first, and after I told my daughter, then I went ahead and told close family and close friends. So they are all super duper excited, and My next announcement will be on Mother's Day as planned, and that's where everyone else will find out the news for the first time. I staggered my announcement purposely because I wanted those who are the closest to me to find out first. And then everyone else, I wanted them to find out together as well, so we could all share the excitement. So yeah, next coming up, I have quite a bit of appointments. I have another sonogram in about 4 weeks, I think. Yeah, I have a sonogram in about 4 or 5 weeks, I can't remember. I also have non-stress testing. I have some blood work. I have a whole slew of appointments coming up, which is, I was told that that is completely normal for twin pregnancy. You will be having more visits just so that they can check the babies and make sure that they're growing at the same rate or similar rates. I did find out that I am having identical twins, which is super duper exciting, and it actually was a really big shocker because we thought all along that we were having chorionic diamniotic di twins. We thought that they were fraternal, but we found out at the other ultrasound that we just did that they are actually monodi. So they have separate placentas, or they have separate sacs. They're in separate sacs, but they share the same placenta. So categorized as a mid-risk pregnancy because we need to make sure that the babies are both developing at the same rate, and one isn't, I guess, getting more nutrients than the other. So I do have a lot more appointments, and I'm very excited. Overall, I'm so excited. I do feel flutters here and there. I've actually been feeling flutters since about 9 weeks, and at 9 weeks I started to try and figure out whether or not it was gas versus flutters, and then I was able to determine what was actually gas and what were flutters, and I can feel the movement a lot more now that I'm in my 11th week. But my husband, I can feel it, but my husband can't really feel it from the outside. But in the coming weeks, I'm sure he'll be able to feel the movement as well, so we'll be able to share that together. Yeah, so other than that, everything has been great. I've been feeling a whole lot better. I just can't wait until Mother's Day so I can go ahead and tell everyone else the news and celebrate. And yeah, we look forward to more growth, more development, more learning, and yeah, so I will catch you guys in the next episode. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my belly, so let me show you now. All right, this is my belly from the side. The front, and then this side. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below. If you are expecting also, and what your experience has been thus far, are you seeing your morning sickness taper off at this point as you enter the second trimester, or are you still kind of like dealing with heightened morning sickness? Let me know down below, because I'm really curious to see how other people's pregnancies are going and how this morning sickness thing works, because I've heard so many different stories, and I just don't really know what to expect. My last pregnancy was a singleton pregnancy, so I have zero experience on multiple pregnancies. So yeah, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay beautiful. Bye.